However, one side of his trousers are completely missing. As this embarrassing sight of a man walks further into the building, he tries to casually hide himself behind whatever objects he can find. This not so clever trick, however, doesn't particularly work, as it just looks like a man trying to hide the fact that he barely has any trousers on. Continues nonetheless as he makes his way towards the meeting room. Cut to title card, interior meeting room day. Jerry is sat there working on the speech. He glances over and stares at the sight of the half-naked bottom half Peter. He proceeds to mock Peter.
Did you have to make a quick exit from the children's playground? Or is this how you greet new sexual partners, with one bollock showing?
Yes, very funny, Barry chuckle. How goes the speech?
Peter walks over to Jerry and puts his case on the table.
Yes, Mr. Weinstein. The speech goes well. Just got to do some last finishing touches. Now, seriously, what the hell happened to you?
Cardor. It's been playing it for weeks and decided to play a practical joke on me.
Peter begins to settle and finally starts to relax as he moves around the room.
Why didn't you just open the door again?
I didn't realise. Anyway, come on, run me through what we've got.
Jerry pushes the computer round to him and confidently tries to show up all his work.
I've just changed around a few things here and there, added some extra sound bites to make it a bit more memorable. And remember to say and really emphasise that we want child connect, not child neglect.
What the fuck does that even mean?
It means child connect, not child neglect.
That doesn't mean anything. Saying a load of incomprehensible toss, Jerry.
Jerry, clearly annoyed by this. Peter continues to read through his speech, his face becoming more and more.
What does childless doesn't mean child-free mean?
If you read it properly, you clearly understand that it's under the part about abortion.
Abortion? Why the fuck are we talking about abortion? Are you mentally ill? I'm an education minister. I'm not about to make any fucking speeches that relate to abortion.
Well, we found in our polls that voters above the age of 70s love this stuff. And if you've been paying attention recently, you'd understand that we've been talking about this for weeks.
Yes, well, I know I'm a big hit with the grannies, but I'm not going to go out on stage and get totally funked for saying something slightly wrong. Saw what happened to Ben.
Ben's fault now, was it?
Point is...
He takes a moment to quickly change his mind.
Thank you. Are you pro-abortion?
Yes, of course. Next on.
Well, abort this fucking piece of shit from my speech.
Hey, that's not fair.
What's not fair is that you and your little midgets from Mordor are going to fuck over Gandalf, huh?
That's not it.
I don't care. I want it gone by the time I'm back.
I'm keeping it in, whether you like it or not.
It will be gone, or I'll phone Simon.
Peter reaches for his phone.
Dare.
Oh, I very much would dare.
The worst standoff of all time is happening. Jerry tries to leap forward to take the phone from Peter, but Peter manages to avoid him. Jerry leaps for the phone once again and tries to take it from his hand. Jerry gets caught in a tug of war for the phone with Peter.
Let go, you fucking imbecile.
Jerry grabbing on to as much as he can.
No, I won't let you remove this bit from the speech. We've been working on it for weeks. And they're not hobbits, they're hobbits. And hobbits don't come from Mordor.
Shut up, you loony.
Peter manages to break free from Jerry's grasp.
I'm phoning Simon whether you like it or not.
No, you're not. Peter springs to action and rushes out of the meeting room and into the corridors, looking for a place to find trousers and hide from Jerry. Jerry tries to run after him in hot pursuit before Jerry stops out of breath.
How about you give me a small chance to make it better?
Fine, but this better be fucking good.
Peter stands at the end of the corridor staring into the abyss as Jerry walks back into the room to revise the script. Peter takes a long, deep breath and as he wonders how he got to such a pitiful state, nearly butt naked in a corridor, about to read the worst speech of his life. Peter stands anxiously at the end of the table as he waits for Jerry to pass him the script. A few moments pass as Jerry hands Peter the new script.
Now, please remember to emphasise child connect, not child neglect.
Just give it here.
He snatches it off Jerry and takes a quick look at the speech.
This is bollocks. What the fuck do you mean we'll give children biscuits?
Best I could do.
I could have written with a spiked dildo up my arse.
Peter stops for a
You're getting
moment and
cancelled,
takes a
I swear.
long, deep breath.
Give me your trousers.
What? No.
Give them here, right now.
No, I will not give you my trousers.
Peter starts to corner Jerry to the side of the room.
Give them here, right now. I am not making this terrible speech in front of 100 people looking like I've just escaped from the pedo prison. So give them here, now.
Jerry starts unbuckling his belt. While he's taking off his trousers, a woman walks into the room and she stares for a moment at the two worn-out men. Both of their trousers now off as they both pull a smile through the gritted teeth towards her.
You're on in 5 minutes.
Interior hall day. The stage is empty, waiting for Peter to come onto it. The audience is waiting hesitantly as Peter appears wearing some trousers that obviously don't fit him as he walks up to the podium. He shuffles through his papers, unable to find the right one.
Hi, thanks for coming.
He keeps looking through his papers as he becomes ever more nervous.
You've all been so patient.
He keeps shuffling through harder and harder, the sweat of his brow building up as he has enough of trying to find the right page and starts to wing it.
So when we talk about children,
Peter spies Jerry in the background, trying to mime his sound bite.
what we really want is neglect, not connect. No. I mean neglect. I don't neglect children. I love children. I love children. Children are the best. And yes, yeah. What I really meant was that we want child connect, but not child neglect.
Peter starts to push his fingers together in some bizarre mime to show the sound bite.
The policy that we're announcing, that's what you've all come here to see. Well, here, of course. It's like
He's forgotten what he's going to.
it's like abortion.
Jerry puts his hand in his head in his hands, quite possibly the worst thing ever to happen. Simon can be seen in the crowd walking up to Jerry.
So let's properly dissect that. It's like abortion.
Oh, he said it again. Jerry can't even look at him. Simon is just staring viciously at him.
It means that we're going to eject this policy and scrap it forever.
A few moments of silence occurs before Peter's trousers proceed to instantly fall down after this. He just stands there, apathetically, trousers on the floor. He knows what's just happened, but his dignity has already been lost. Peter proceeds to stare into the abyss in horror of what he has just said and what has just happened. I think Peter knows that he's just lost his job.
Thoughts?
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Definitely getting cancelled. But putting them away.
Notes. Tell them about.
It's really good. I like it still. A lot.
Callum, do you want to script so you can make your own notes for...
Yeah, my imagination as well.
Yeah, because you've got a short list, don't you?
I'm not a massive fan of the whole Gandalf and the elves shit.
You don't like Gandalf?
I'm not a massive fan of that. But it is a little weird. And not everyone might understand the reference.
It's like a single... Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
I think of an older generation. Maybe people would understand a bit more. It's only a little bit. It's not like a big...
What about notes directing one?
definitely. I think. What was it?
highlight on it.
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I have a pen. Want a pen?
I might need a pen.
Okay, hold on.
I mean,
I think. Yeah, I have a pen. Yeah, okay.
I'm trying to think of good moments where there could be like dramatic silences or something very interesting. I don't know. I need to visualize this more.
How would you help? How can we visualize it?
Mm. I don't know. It's like there's so many different bits where Killer can do stuff. For example, the fight scene. We know that's going to be handheld, or even like a still view from it.
During the speech scene, what do you think about when he's shuffling through the papers? That's probably quite good for you as well, with like shuffling the papers.
Yeah.
I was also thinking extreme close of his hands.
Yeah.
Sort of maybe like looking at his like mouth, like him stuttering.
Yeah.
I know because obviously it's quite difficult with comedy to make it look like interesting with shots. But I think that's a good chance to sort of like we could do some canted angles, like make him look like really nervous.
Yeah, especially when it's starting to sweat, just like get close up of like a sweat
Yeah,
running down
which
his
is
face.
good for Katie as well because you could like make him look sweaty.
Yeah.
Instead of course not, I'm not Sauron. It could be like I'm not the devil instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay. Well, no, I'll work around that because these are literally going to be the last changes, and then the next one will be set in stone.
But you don't even have to.
It definitely flows a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's less high temp. It really keeps that subtleness.
Yeah.
To the end.
Do you want to try a quick bit with your rummy accent?
You want me to do this thing?
Yeah, 'cause I thought that was quite good.
You know.
If we go from, can you quickly record this as well? Really?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's do 8 and 9. They're literally the ones that we did today.
I'll figure out the voice.
So
You said
just give it a quick run through and give me what you want to try. Be as nerdy as possible.
Now, please remember to emphasise child connect, not child neglect.
Just give it here.
Oh, sorry, I'm not making notes on. Is it mine?
It's all right. We'll just do the reading bit. It's just so that we can figure out what the voice is, so that you can get a few lines. Thing. This is bollocks. What the fuck do you mean? We'll give